Ladies, let me ask you something personal. Are you waking up exhausted even after what should have been a full night's sleep? Do you notice your energy just isn't what it used to be? That quiet vitality you once had seems to have quietly slipped away? Maybe your desire for intimacy has dimmed, or your body simply feels harder to live in than it once did? If any of that sounds familiar, I need you to stay with me, because what I'm about to share isn't just another normal part of aging. It's a red flag your body is waving, a warning that something essential is missing. And here's the exciting part. Fixing it doesn't require expensive drugs or risky procedures. Sometimes it comes down to one key nutrient at the right time of day. Something simple, safe, and profoundly effective. Before we dive in, let me quickly ask you to support this channel. Give this video a like, drop a comment below telling me where you're watching from, and hit that subscribe button so you never miss my latest women's health updates. Now, let's get real about what's happening inside your body at night. So many women over 60 tell me, Dr. Malik, I suppose this is just what happens when you get older. And I stop them right there. Because no, it's not just your age. When you're constantly exhausted, when intimacy feels distant, when desire quietly fades, that's not simply nature running its course. What's really happening is that your nightly recovery system is breaking down. You see, nighttime isn't just about closing your eyes and drifting off. It's when your body resets. Hormonal balance is restored. Blood circulation throughout the body, including the tissues that support sexual health and responsiveness, regenerates and improves. Your pelvic floor relaxes and inflammation calms. And your mitochondria, your cells' power plants, recharge so you can wake up strong, alert, and ready for the day ahead. If that system fails, the first places to collapse are your vitality, your desire, and the quality of your sleep. The good news? This isn't irreversible. And it often comes down to one overlooked vitamin and mineral that almost every woman over 60 is quietly deficient in. For those of you new here, my name is Dr. Cyra Malik. I'm a board-certified physician and women's health specialist with over 12 years of clinical experience. I've sat across from thousands of women, many of them in their 60s, 70s, even 80s, who thought their best days were behind them. And time after time, I've seen how restoring certain fundamentals, especially sleep and recovery, can reignite confidence, intimacy, and energy in ways they truly thought were gone for good. And today, I'm going to walk you through the one key nutrient that supports hormonal health, vitality, and sleep all at once. The 3 biggest mistakes women make when trying it, and how to use it correctly so you wake up rested, energized, and more fully yourself. So, let's begin the countdown. Mistake number 1, ignoring magnesium deficiency. Let's talk openly. The number 1 mineral most women are missing is magnesium. Why does that matter? Biologically, magnesium is the calm down switch for your nervous system. Without enough of it, your body stays stuck in alert mode. You may fall asleep, but you never reach deep, restorative sleep. Emotionally, that leaves you waking up foggy, irritable, heavy, and discouraged. And let's be honest, when you're running on empty, intimacy feels more like a burden than a joy. Connection requires presence, and presence requires rest. Practically, over time, this deficiency shows up as disrupted sleep, nighttime bathroom trips, restless legs, muscle tension, and waking up feeling as though you never truly slept at all. It can also contribute to a decline in sexual responsiveness and a general flattening of desire, symptoms so many women simply accept as part of getting older. But they don't have to be. So if you're getting less restful nights, if your desire has quieted, if mornings feel heavier than they should, don't just blame your age. It could be magnesium quietly slipping away and your body quietly paying the price. Mistake number 2. Choosing the wrong form here is where so many women waste their money and their hope. They walk into a pharmacy, grab the cheapest bottle labeled magnesium oxide, and think they're set. That's a real mistake. Magnesium oxide has poor absorption. It mostly causes stomach upset without delivering the real benefits your body needs. For women over 60, the forms that actually matter are these: magnesium glycinate. This form works directly on your parasympathetic nervous system, the part of you that knows how to slow down, soften, and restore. It helps you relax, release tense muscles, and fall into deeper, more healing sleep. It also supports healthy blood flow and circulation, creating the physiological conditions for improved sexual responsiveness and intimate connection. This is the form I recommend most often in my practice. Magnesium Threonate. This one crosses the blood-brain barrier. It helps calm racing thoughts, reduce nighttime anxiety, and sharpen memory and focus. 3 things that quietly deteriorate when sleep is poor. If you're lying awake with a busy mind, this form is especially worth your attention. When your goal is better sleep, restored desire, and renewed vitality, these are the forms that count. Not all magnesium is created equal, and knowing the difference is the first step to actually feeling better. Mistake number 3, taking it at the wrong timing is everything, and this is where even well-intentioned women go wrong. Magnesium is a calming mineral. It tells your body that it's safe to rest, safe to let go. If you take it in the morning, you'll feel sluggish and miss the entire window of nighttime recovery where it does its most important work. The best time? 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Take it with warm water or a calming chamomile tea. Dim the lights, put your phone face down, and give your body the clear, gentle signal that the day is done and it's time to restore. Do that consistently, not once or twice, but as a genuine nightly practice, and your body begins to reset itself from the inside out. This is self-care in the truest sense of the word. Not indulgence, medicine. Mistake number 4. Expecting instant results, this one, is critical. Especially for women who have spent years being told that if something isn't working immediately, it isn't working at all. Magnesium doesn't work like caffeine or a prescription sedative. It works cumulatively, night after night, layer after layer, quietly rebuilding what time and stress have eroded. Most women notice in the first few nights falling asleep faster, a sense of deeper relaxation, muscles that aren't bracing for the next thing. By the end of week 1, more energy in the morning, fewer trips to the bathroom through the night, a gentler, more rested mood upon waking. After 2 weeks of consistency, solid 6 to 8 hours of sleep, a calmer emotional baseline, clearer mental focus, and a natural, organic return of desire, the kind that comes from feeling well, not from forcing it. The key word here is consistency. Miss nights and you lose momentum. Treat this as the ritual it is, and your body will respond in kind. So, how do you put this into action? Here's the practical guidance, clear and simple. Choose the right type. Look specifically for magnesium, glycinate, or magnesium threonate. Don't be tempted by the cheaper oxide form. Your body deserves better than that. Take the right dose. Start low, 200 milligrams of glycinate or 1 gram of threonate, and adjust from there based on how you feel. More isn't always better. Consistency matters far more than quantity. Set a bedtime routine. Lights down, screens away, magnesium with warm water, and in bed within the hour. Think of it as a ceremony, a daily act of commitment to your own well-being. Stack it smartly. Consider pairing magnesium with zinc and vitamin B6, a combination often called ZMA, for even stronger effects on hormonal balance, muscle recovery, and libido. These nutrients work synergistically, and together they support the full picture of nighttime restoration. And one bonus tip, pair your magnesium with gentle nighttime stretching or a short breathing practice. When you ease physical and mental tension before bed, magnesium works even more effectively. You're not just supplementing. You're creating the conditions in which restoration becomes possible. Now let me pause here for a moment, because I know some of you are sitting with this and thinking, Dr. Malik, I feel like I've already lost too much ground. Maybe it really is too late for me. Maybe this is just who I am now. I want you to hear me clearly. With the same care I bring to every woman who sits across from me in my practice, it is not too late. I have seen women in their late 70s who had quietly accepted that intimacy, desire, and vitality were chapters behind them, only to rediscover connection, confidence, and genuine joy once their sleep and recovery were restored. Not because they found a miracle, but because they gave their bodies what had been missing. What the body needed all along was the right support at the right time. This isn't about chasing youth. I want to be very clear about that. This is about restoring dignity, the deep, grounded dignity of waking up feeling like yourself, of having the energy to be present in your relationships, of feeling at home in your own body again. That is not a luxury. That is something every woman deserves at every age. Fatigue, poor sleep, fading desire. These are not inevitable signs of aging. They are signs of deficiency. And deficiencies, when properly addressed, can be corrected. Your body still has the capacity to be strong, vital, and intimately alive, but it needs your partnership. It needs you to stop accepting less than you deserve. It needs you to give it the right tools, starting tonight. Because here is what I've learned after more than a decade of working with women. When you sleep well, everything changes. Your mood lifts. Your relationships deepen. Your body begins to feel less like something that has failed you and more like something that is quietly, steadily working on your behalf. The energy you spend bracing against exhaustion becomes energy you can use for living. So tonight, take that step. Support your sleep. Support your recovery. Support your hormonal health and your intimate well-being. Because when you do, you don't just change your nights. You change your mornings, your relationships, your sense of self, and your future. You deserve restful nights. You deserve energized days. You deserve to feel like yourself again, not a diminished version, not a tired version, but fully, vitally, joyfully yourself. If this video helped you, please like it so more women can find this message. Comment below. Tell me where you're watching from. I genuinely love seeing the community we're building together around the world. And subscribe to Dr. Cyra Malik Women's Health for more guidance crafted specifically for women like you. Women who are done accepting less and ready to feel well again.